Hello, this video is going to be a brief tutorial on secam.org, S-E-C-A-M. Put it into Google if you can't remember the domain name and you'll see it here. You can reach the website either by going to secam.org or sceam.org. The acronym stands for the Symposium of Episcopal Conferences of Africa and Madagascar. The website has static elements and dynamic elements. Let me just briefly take you through some of the more static elements. This resembles a blog. These are news articles in English, French, or Portuguese, and a few other languages as well, but the predominant languages of SECAM would be English, French, and Portuguese. This section, this tab over here, structure, is the overview of SECAM, the committee, the regional conferences, the members and management. This is the About section. What is SECAM? Frequently asked questions, the mission of SECAM, and the departments. Just to open one page, let's open up the mission. And here you'll see the mission statement. The mission of SECAM is to promote its role as a sign and instrument of salvation and to build the church as a family of God in Africa. And the website really helps to achieve the rest of this mission statement. We read this mission statement and designed the website pretty much around this, to preserve and foster communion, collaboration, and joint action among all the Episcopal Conferences of Africa and the islands. So the website very much helps with collaboration, joint action, and communion. And you'll see why when we get into this section over here, the members area. The members area requires a user account. You can get a user account by applying. Just click the membership application tab over here, and there's a form to fill in, a brief form to fill in. And once this has been submitted, we approve it at the back end and we send you a user account which consists of a username and a password. Once you have a username and password, click the login button over here. I'm logging in with my username and there's my password. Once you get into the membership area of the site, the view changes somewhat. You can see the members area tab has completely changed. Now you see your stream, you see public activity, all groups and members. This isn't visible unless you're actually logged into the site. By default, you end up at your stream, and your stream is this area over here. It's a stream of content that you've subscribed to. So it would consist very much of the content that's either posted by your friends or those you follow or the groups that you belong to. So it's very much the stuff of a social network or an intranet. Keep a look at these tabs here on the left. If you receive any private messages, they'll come in here. If you get tagged in someone's post, you'll get a notification over here, or also in the top right, you'll see I've got 2 pending friendship requests over here. You can also get to those by going to the friends section, and you'll see there's a notification over there saying 1. So I go to the friends tab, and I have a friend request here. So I could go to that and I could accept. Let me accept these friend requests over here. So now, once I've accepted these friend requests, I'll be able to see the content of these people when they post. Let's go back to the activity tab. And it mentions now that I've got new friends. So anyone who's familiar with Facebook, for example, will be familiar with how this works. What we've done, though, is we've created this type of interface which allows members to very easily post information that is related to the work and activity of SECAM. So the interface may look similar to Facebook, but the intention is quite different. So very much the intention is to fulfill the mission of SECAM. Over here you'll see here's a status update box which can be filled in. You can type a status update, which could be anything to do with the work of SECAM. You can add images, upload a file, or add an image from a URL. And you can add videos. You can add a video link from YouTube, for example. Let me go up to the top over here. I think there we go. I have a YouTube clip ready. So I'm just copying this URL. And let's go back over here and paste the URL in here, preview it. And there we go. There's the video. To post it, I can add a caption if I want. So there's just a random comment. And when I'm ready to post, I click the Add Video button, and the video gets posted. And it gets embedded with a player. So if I click the play button over there, the video will actually play. Okay, so that's a brief overview of this section over here. And now let's get into the one of the main purposes also of this network is the directory. Now you'll see on the right over here, don't forget you're still in this Your Stream section. So on the right over here you can see I can add listings to the directory. I can either go to the directory tab over here, which will give me the map interface of the directory, or I can add a listing directly over here. So if you click that, you'll see you get to a page where you can add a Catholic directory item. You just have to fill in the mandatory fields. You'll see them indicated with a star. You can obviously also fill in other options as well. The more information you add, the better. You can add some photos over here, and those photos will automatically be associated with the entry on the map. To see the map, click the directory item. And there we go. You'll see you can actually click items on the map. And you can filter the map over here. If you only wish to see, for example, bishops on the map, then you can untick all of these others. Okay, and then the map will only show you bishops. So the map still has to be populated. This directory is only, the building of the directory has only just begun, and we really rely upon the community, the members of SECAM, and also the various regional and national conferences to work together to build the directory. So that's very much the intention of this tool. And once an item is added to the directory, it can easily be edited afterwards by the member who added it. Also, if you see that you find yourself on the directory and you want to take ownership, for example, of a particular entry, you can do that. You can actually take ownership of an item. So let's just go, for example, to one entry. This could be claimed, and this would obviously be claimed by the Archbishop over here. So anyone can add any content to the directory, and the idea is that the members of the network can come and claim these listings as their own, take ownership of it, and then be able to edit that content into the future. Also, if there are any issues with the maintenance of the directory, one simply has to contact the support staff for the website, using the tag @support, or otherwise @mod, which is moderator, and any of the activity that needs updating can be accommodated. Here is a SECAM private group. That's just one of the private groups. If you wish to see a list of all the different groups inside SECAM, just go to this All Groups tab. You'll see at the moment, you'll see a lot of the regional conferences mentioned. Please join your regional conference and go and create groups. This is the button over here to create a group. Simply click this button over here and create groups for your organization. If you have an organization connected to SECAM or to the national regional conferences, or you can create a group over here. That's very much the intention of the social network facility within SECAM. So it really helps, it really aims to assist SECAM with the collaboration within Africa. There's much more to mention about the site, so go and explore. If you've got any questions, don't hesitate to contact support staff. Have fun and enjoy.